Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's Mevoda here, and welcome back to another episode of Mev's World. How you guys doing today? I'm doing well myself. I'm just doing a little bit of XP farming here. Trying to work on, what am I working on at the moment? I don't know. Trying to get a lot of books. I have been doing this a lot, as you see. I've collected quite a few bows. I think I got some here too. Yep. I'm doing the best I can to combine all these broken ones to get full bows that we can use for, I don't know, something later on. We will never run out of bows again, ever. And we got a lot of, weaker enchanted bows as well, so we can, if our bow dies, we can start combining those to make another OP one. But our bow's looking pretty nice right now. Power 5, Unbreaking 3, Infinity Flame Bow. Pretty awesome. Let's dump some of this stuff. And I've got arrows for days and bones for days, as you see. Got a lot. Let's just see what kind of enchants we can get here. Luck of the Sea, why not? Maybe in the future I'll need it again. Or actually, I can combine that with this one to get Luck of the Sea 3. Awesome. Fire Protection. Okay. Bane of Arthropods. Blast Protection. And that's all I can do right now. I'm also collecting quite a bit of books here. Between this and the AFK fishing farm, I've been doing a lot. Yeah, so... Ooh, we got more stuff here. I know a lot of this is garbage, and I'll probably wind up just throwing all of the leather stuff away. But the gold and chain and iron stuff, I am smelting down. Oh wait, that's not from that. I'm smelting down over here. Put a hopper in a chest just because it makes life a little bit easier. Like, we go and we take all the gold stuff. Okay, more gold stuff. Pretty much as we can. And we stick it all in here to get ourselves gold nuggets. These are helping a lot with the health potions, actually, because we need them gold nuggets for the golden melon. Alright, get that. What else am I doing? Oh, yeah. Let's just get the rest of the gold stuff in there. Is that... Yeah, there's plenty here. Helping a lot. Definitely, it starts to add up, all this gold. Oops, not the sword. So today, I have some plans. We are going to start building. As I've mentioned before, those of you guys who don't know me for a long time, I used to be a builder. I was all about building. Oh, we have this little derpy protection shack just while we're AFKing down there. I don't want mobs coming down. Yeah, so I want to get building, and I got some plans. I've started to lay things out a little bit here. Well, first of all, we got our balcony here, which got me thinking it would be kind of cool. I mean, what do you do in Minecraft? You start a big castle and never finish building it. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to start a big castle. It's actually the entrance is going to be here. And the castle is going to be pretty much all on top of this hill right here. I'm going to have like a wall right here with a pathway up top. There'll be more building right here where that'll probably have like a staircase in it that'll lead you up to here. Another wall over here. And we're going to make our castle go all the way up this hill. It's going to be quite a project. I don't know exactly how I'm going to do everything yet, but I know I can. One thing... Oh, I wanted to show you guys something I figured out from the last episode. Real quick, let me just grab a couple blocks. And let's head up here. I've started to dig this out a little bit. Today, this little thing right here is going to go bye-bye. Not the skeleton farm, just the thing over it. And we're going to have to move our cows as well. They are kind of in the way right now. But if you come up here, actually dug out a little pathway down to our balcony. And I noticed this, that we just have... just a one block thing here and the step. I think this is why Statler, Ward, and Waldorf jumped off the edge last time. So I think if I just do something as simple as this on either end, hopefully that would keep them inside. So, I don't know. Now that I've done that, there's only one other thing left to do. And there we go. That was actually not as hard as I planned. I thought it was going to be a little harder to get the cow up here, but Waldorf was a good sport. You did a good job, buddy. And we got Statler. Awesome. I wanted that. Now I don't have a balcony here for no reason whatsoever. And actually, I plan on connecting this balcony to the castle regardless, so it wouldn't have been a complete, here for no reason sort of thing. Can you believe that I brought all these eggs out here? I actually only had 15 in this stack. That little throw you saw, first try. First egg got us a chicken. You were special, Statler. Don't ever forget that. Okay. Well, everybody down in the comments, welcome Statler and Waldorf to our server. Guys, welcome to Mev's World. Hopefully, you will stay here alive a long, long time. See, I just jinxed myself by saying that. That was kind of stupid. But I have a lot of work to do, a lot of building to get into. Pretty much what my initial plan here is I'm going to see how I start to dig out this thing right here. I forget how wide I made it. It might be like 19 blocks or something. But we're going to dig out this entire hill. This entire hill is going bye-bye. And it's going to take me some time. I don't know if I mentioned that I have a nice silk touch pick now. Well, if you didn't know before, you do know now. I do have a nice Efficiency 5 Unbreaking 3 silk touch pick. We need to get some mending books is what we really need. I think I need to do some more AFK fish farming. And hopefully we can get a book of mending. That would be huge. Would love that on my picks. Because then unless I die and lose them in lava or something, I will have these picks for a very long time. Luckily, this is still only the first kind of run on this pick. You see, it's still got a good amount of durability left, and I have not repaired it yet, so still would be pretty inexpensive to repair. But yeah, I got a lot of digging to do, and it's going to take a while. So I'm going to probably take a little bit of a cut here, because this is not the most exciting stuff in the world. And yeah, I'll be back with you once I'm ready to at least start doing a little building and start laying things out a little bit more. And welcome back, guys. I have been doing a fair amount of work, and just realized that I needed some more clay for building. So just out here in the Mesa, just grabbing a little more, a couple stacks at least to get us started. And yeah, let's get back to the base and I'll show you guys what I have been doing. You see I have a little platform here. I've been, at nighttime I've been coming out here and trying to kill Endermen. I've only gotten 2 Ender Pearls so far, but we'll get there. I want to get a good amount of Ender Pearls so that we can go to the end. I want to go there pretty quickly. I actually, since they updated the end and added all the new structures and shulkers and the whole deal. See, a little ender platform. Yeah, since they added I have not been to the end since then, so I have not even seen any of that stuff firsthand yet. So, kind of excited for that. And, just excited to get start making an ender farm and getting a constant supply of ender pearls. Definitely going to make things a little easier as far as building. Alright, so I've been continuing to dig this out. There's no way I'm going to finish it today because it's a lot. You can kind of look down that tunnel and see how much further I have to go, pretty much. And yeah, my tools will probably break before we do that. Oh, another thing I've been doing is this. I went and grabbed some vines from the swamp nearby. And I am going to want some mossy stone bricks, so I've just been kind of planting these guys here and harvesting them, getting a good supply. Yeah, so, as I said, my plan is to, build a castle. Had to move a couple of things, like, I didn't want the cows here anymore, So we killed like all but 2 and moved them over here, and I'm starting to breed them again. I've been getting some cactus as well because I think, let's actually talk about our block palette. For those of you who have no idea what I'm talking about, just talking about the mix of the different type of blocks I plan on using in this build. And yeah, just gives us an idea, like color and texture wise, what we're going to be dealing with. We will go over here with it. Well, we're going to be using some of these every once in a while just for decoration. That, and that. Basically all the different types of stone. Hold on, I think I was cooking some, was I? Yeah, there we go. Let's combine these two, get some cyan dye. Luckily, this dye goes a long way. 1 piece of dye turns 8 pieces of clay, which is great. Let's do that again. So we got 3 stacks of cyan clay. Not too bad. All right. Cool. So, I think I'm gonna need like a good wood color to sort of break things up a little bit. And since we're gonna be on this mountain and there's gonna be snow and stuff, I think that wood color might be spruce. We might try to go with some spruce to break it up. Do I have any spruce? Just so we can see how things sort of look together. Spruce! There we go. And actually we're gonna use a couple... Get rid of this string. Shut up, chickens! Jeez. Alright, we're gonna check out this quick. Alright, that should be cool. Get rid of the spider eyes. I didn't get rid of the spider eyes. I got rid of my stone bricks. What a jerk. And that. Okay, now get rid of the spider eyes. I think this is going to be a pretty cool block palette for our castle here. As I start to build it, if I notice anything I'm not really liking, maybe we'll switch some things up. But this is going to be a good start. I'm also going to have this block in there. Cool. Let me just see something, actually. Sometimes I do like using 2 different shades of clay. So we have cyan, which kind of looks like gray in the default texture pattern. Do I have any squid ink? No, I don't. Yeah, there's my 2 ender pearls I was talking about. Oh, we gotta dump some stuff. I have so much stuff in my inventory. So many blocks. Get rid of that. Just dump all the stuff for now. That's enough. Let's see if I have some ink down here quickly. I may not. Squid ink? Hello? No, it doesn't look like it. Oh, as you see, I'm getting started on a set of armor. I just ran out of diamonds, and I still need a feather falling book for those. I do have a Thorns 2 book I think I'm going to put on the chest. And I haven't really messed with the helmet too much yet. I know I have like some respiration books and aqua affinity. Maybe we can throw those on there. Anything gonna jump down and kill me? Probably. Let's see. Any squid on here? Let's see if we get the Mevoda squid curse. And what the Mevoda squid curse is generally you go around on a Minecraft world, you see squid everywhere. And me too. I see squid all the time. But when I need squid, when I need just like 1 piece of ink, no squid anywhere to be found. It's the worst. Oh, we do have 1 piece of squid ink. Okay. We'll actually use that for a second. Just want to see something. How does the black blocks look? Looks almost kind of like a brown. Alright. Can I do that? Yeah. Let's make a little bone meal. That. Now, how do the gray blocks look? Still kind of brownish. Alright. Awesome. Well, how do light gray blocks look? looks kind of pink. Okay. So I don't think we'll be using those. Let me see. Do I have bone blocks yet? I know that's a thing, but I don't know if I can make them yet. I don't even know how to make them. As I say, I don't even know if they're in the version that I'm using yet. Maybe it's something like this? Eh? No. Alright. I don't know if I have them yet. I'll find out. I'll have to look it up. But we'll work with this block palette. Let's sleep and make a day. We'll be working with this block palette for now. As you see, I got rid of the derpy little cover for the skeleton farm because the entrance is pretty much to the castle is going to be like right here-ish. So I'm going to work out a way where there's maybe like a little pillar inside over here or something, and you walk into there, drop down, and that's how you get into our skeleton farm. So you'll actually be able to access the skeleton farm from inside the castle. So that will be helpful. So I need to start working some stuff out here. So let's see quick. Let's get some more of these blocks. I'm just going to start framing things out a bit. I'm going to try to do a good amount of building on camera, but not too much, because there tends to be a lot of things I need to like work out, figure out, and not always the most exciting thing to do on camera. So let's start off by just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. That is going to be pretty much how big our front entrance will be, or at least our front wall. But let's maybe bring it in 2 like this and make a side that's like 5 here. And we'll use this as a basis to make a circle. So we'll go 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Oh wait, that'll go into that. That's a little bit too big. All right. I know how to do it. We'll just shorten this up a little bit. So it'll be 5. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I just gotta see if this is gonna cut into this too much. Take it easy, cacti. I think we'll be able to pull this off just fine. So let's just dig out the blocks so that we can make this, outline this at least. Let's see, how far do I go before I break into the... That's cool, we'll just make it. Excellent. Alright. So let me just outline this quick and I'll be right back. Okay, well I've got this tower framed out, at least the base of it. It is going to sort of change shape as it goes up, because I do like messing with shapes as towers go up and stuff. Makes it more interesting. But we have certainly hit a bump in the road with this. It is official. Our auto fish farm is completely in the way. So I think what I'm going to have to do... I think I'm going to have to start to tear it down. I'm going to rebuild it, obviously, because I use this thing a lot. I just wanted to give you guys a little bit of an update. I have so much stuff in here. Whole bunch of books, whole bunch of saddles. Like, we have endless saddles. Yeah, got more stuff in here. Actually, earlier when we took a break and I started digging this out, I had to run out for a little bit. Just to go... Home Depot, grab some stuff, doing some house renovations. But yeah, while I was out, I was AFK fish farming and getting a lot of stuff and a good amount of levels. Yeah, but I gotta finally tear this thing down. It is in the way, and I think I'm just gonna rebuild it someplace just a little bit more out of the way for now. My plan with this castle is it's gonna be humongous, and all throughout the castle, we're gonna... ideally have all of our sort of farms and machines and auto farming and everything run all through the castle. So it's not just a bunch of big empty rooms. We have all of our function... Oops, I don't want to break that. We have all of our function built into the castle as well. I've never really done something like that before. Anytime I've ever built anything sort of castle-ish, it's always just been for... like, just for looks. but this will be the first time we actually do something where we make our whole castle be full of machines and stuff. Really, really excited to give it a try, actually. Do we need to... Oh, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's actually where it needs to be. As I said, I'm going to tear this whole thing down. I'm going to get it all, 8. I think this is it. Right? That makes the circle. Yeah, I'm going to tear this thing down. Luckily, it's not a hard machine to rebuild. I'll probably just, like, rebuild it, maybe somewhere over there or something. I don't know. We'll figure out something. Actually, yeah, I'll probably rebuild it over here. So as I said, initially when I was going to set up this spawner, right before I broke the spawner, I did dig out this whole room. I was getting started for this place. So maybe we could just use this room. I'll throw the fish farm down here for now and make some room for building. Anyway, gonna tear that whole thing down, reset it up, and I'll be right back with you guys. Okay, and welcome back. What fish farm? I don't see an AFK fish farm. Yeah, I successfully moved it over here. Added a few trapdoors for safety because when I am down here, I will be AFK and vulnerable to attack. So, definitely want to keep myself safe there. So, I've got a good amount of starting materials here. So, I think... because I still have to dig out for this one, we're going to start on this tower right here. And I'm going to just start to frame things out a little bit. Can I reach this from here? Yeah, that's going to be helpful. Because then I don't have to pillar up twice. So we'll do that again. Maybe 2 more? That should be... Oops, I knew that was going to happen. It was inevitable. Alright, and then I'll just use this as a marker block. I could have just used regular stone. Doesn't really make a difference. We'll just do that. Actually, you know what? We'll do this. So we'll knock out some of these inside blocks, I think. Is that what I meant to do? No, I didn't. Knocked out the wrong block. See, this is why I do a lot of building off camera, because this isn't the most exciting thing ever, but I did want to show you guys, you know, sort of how I start to plan these things out a bit. So, built a little archway, kind of, and, gonna do that on all 4 corners real quick, and then I'll be right back. Okay, 4 arches achieved, so I think I'm gonna knock this out real quick. Just knock out the bottoms, and we're going to, actually what I should do is this, because we're going to go back 1 block and fill it in with cyan clay, just to give a little cyan clay backdrop here in each of these arches. Yep, so there's going to be a lot of cutting in this. I'm just going to sort of like explain to you guys what I'm going to do and then not make you sit here while I do it. But yeah, I'm going to do that on all 4 sides and I'll be right back. Okay, now that we've done that, it's time to establish a little bit of like a smaller ring inside so that this tower sort of comes inward. So I think what I'll do is 1, 2, 3, I gotta jump there, see how this is gonna work. Bring this up 2, and then 2, 3. How many spaces are in between here? This many. Okay. I can mess with that. We can work with that. That'll be cool. So, same thing here. Go like this, 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 and then I think need to bring this up 2, make this 3 wide. Yep, just like so. I think I'm gonna, normally I knock out these corners or just use dirt blocks to do it or something like that. But I think I'm gonna leave it because I believe at this point of the tower, maybe we'll have some sort of floor or something like that. So, make a ring like this. What do we want to go this way? And then like this. Bring that up. And this is all just about like messing with shapes and then seeing how it looks and then messing with it some more. We'll hop down here, try to get down here with taking as little damage as possible. Yeah, that'll be a cool start. Now the key is to try to fill in these corners in an interesting way. Usually what I'll do, and I'll actually just sort of try to do one of these now. I might not have enough blocks for it, but we will see. I'll just start off with just like stone brick or something like that, just to start to get the shape at least. So wait, bring that down. Yep, ran out of blocks already. Excellent. Let's just add a couple torches just to light things up a bit. Yeah, I'm gonna mess with these corners, try to fill them in, and I'll be right back with you guys. Okay, and welcome back. Been doing some work here, and I think I got a pretty cool basis, at least with just solid regular blocks so far. We're going to start to mess with some stairs now, which is going to start to change up things a bit. Pretty much I like to work like this when I'm trying to make buildings and be creative and stuff. I try to start with the way more general stuff first, and then start to work on the details after that. So, one thing I'm thinking is we will add a stair there, and I'll break this block. I'm going to have to add one behind then too. That's fine. Let's get over a little bit. See, if I was doing this in creative, we could do this super quick, but we are doing everything legit in this world, so you guys are going to have to bear with me as I build like this. Man, it makes it more crazy in the end, though. Of course, I think it'll make it way more rewarding in the end, knowing that we built all this stuff in survival. You know, once we're far into many episodes in the future, and I've built all kinds of stuff. Hopefully, I don't get into what I normally get into, which is not finishing projects. Why can't I place the stair correctly? Do I have to get that close to it to do this right? Oh, man. Here we go. I'm bound to do it now. There we go. Okay, that's what I was trying to do the whole time. Well, while I'm up here, let's do this. We'll put one there, and we'll add a couple more stairs. Just to round things out a little bit. Get over here. There we go. And what did I do here? Okay, I might as well do it while I'm up here. Get this one. I'm getting this weird. Maybe it's a 1.11 yeah, 1 point, whatever version of, like, did you see that? Oh, went away. Pretty much you could, like, see through the blocks over there. They disappeared, and you can kind of see through the world. Weird glitch I keep getting every once in a while, where I look in a certain direction, and I'll see through the world. Alright, cool. That's starting to give us a little more shape. So I gotta do the same thing on the other side here. This will be fun. So, yeah, once again, this is why I do a lot of the building off camera, because it can be a little tedious and not necessarily the best content for YouTube videos. But I do want you to see a little bit of my building process. Just, you know, instead of just like being like, I'm going to build a castle, I'll be right back. And then coming back and then like, I built a castle, see? You know, not showing you anything I do with it. That would be kind of lame. So, what else do we want to do here? Let's go like that. That. Might as well go like that. And, you know what? Maybe it would look kind of cool if we did this. And let's get a couple of polished andesite blocks. We'll switch up some of these here just on the corner. Yeah, that gives a cool little tiny break in texture. Let's do it on the other side and just see how it looks, you know, symmetrically. So 1, 2, 3, 4, I believe it was. That, and then where's our stairs? There we go. Would I go like this? And that way, like that. Alright. Okay, we're getting there. Starting to get a little bit of shape here. Let me try something here. As I've said in the past, I do like using cobble as like a trim sort of thing. So let me just see what sort of shapes I can mess with. This is another thing I do. I just like play with stairs and see what I can get. That won't exactly work. Maybe that. How does that look? That looks pretty cool. We're getting something here. Maybe. Maybe not. We'll see, I guess. Let's get up a little bit. See what else. Hey! Oops. Do I have any? No, I don't. I want a little bit. We'll take some more of that, but what I do want is some stone walls. There we go. Okay, let's see if we can make sort of a little cool shape here in the middle. That would be cool. Maybe even just something like that might be alright. And then have some decorative blocks sort of coming off of it, maybe? Oh man, there's kids in my neighborhood and they're screaming and making all sorts of noise. So if you hear a weird yelling in the background, that's my crazy neighbors. Yeah, that could be cool. And then maybe, can we go like, in with it? Yeah, this might give us the shape I am looking for. And also a lot of times I'll build something and then I'll sit with it for like a day or two and decide I hate it and tear it all down. That's always a possibility too, so let's not rule that out. Okay, for now we'll just sort of go with that, see what that looks like. Let's tear this all down. Probably not best to use the same block that you were trying to detail with as your scaffolding, because we'll kind of throw things off if you go to look at it. It's a start. Let's change some things. I kind of like that up there. That looks pretty cool. It's got like a little sort of shape to it. Almost looks like a, what is it, an Ankh almost? It would look more like an Ankh if it had like a bit of a plus sign here, but it has that kind of cool like eye shape. Pretty cool. Let's instead do this, that, and that, maybe? I don't know. Yeah, that's kind of cool. Let's step back a bit. Yeah, for now, I'm going to mess with that. If I want to change it, I will. Yeah, so I think that is going to be it for today. We did get a good start here. Did a lot of stuff. We moved our fish farm. Started to dig out our entrance here. We got Statler and Waldorf now, which is very exciting. I should do a lot of building off camera, probably. I'll probably try to mess with this. Dig this out some more, make the same one next to it. And then we'll probably try to, just to give you my plan, once we get 2 good towers here, we'll probably try to build some sort of archway and an entrance into like sort of a grand hall. That's why we're digging this whole thing out. And then that grand hall will have, I'm thinking it'll have a balcony around the top. And off the balcony will be a doorway that'll lead us off in that direction in the castle, which will inevitably take us up towards there. It's going to be quite a project, but I am looking forward to taking it on, and hopefully you guys are too. Let me know what you think of the idea, and let me know what you think of the castle so far, I guess. It's not really much to go on, but it's a start. Anyway, thanks guys. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, don't forget to hit that like button, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.